Well, it looks like we are about ready to start round one, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more luck with that than we did when we were playing in the 64-man tourney. Of course, this is an 8-4, so we're still going to have fierce competition, and I don't love the deck we drafted. I'm a big fan of the Infect archetype in Scars of Mirrodin, and we tried to go Infect. We failed miserably. We ended up with kind of... I mean, it has more Metalcraft than anything else, but overall it doesn't even really have a theme. I guess our advantage is we do have some, decent removal this time. We do have 3 burn to slag, or turn to slags.
We're not playing... It's one of those things where we just were not able to really get any archetype at all.
Yeah, I wanted Infect, didn't work.
Yeah.
Metalcraft was our backup.
And it's not.
it didn't work. I mean, we have artifacts.
Look at our cards. I don't know. I really don't. I guess we're just going to have to rely on the viewer to really come in and figure out what we could have done that was different.
Yeah.
Know.
We do have a bomb this time, though. We have that Horde Smelter Dragon, which last time we didn't have a bomb. We had a lot of... I thought we had a very good deck.
We had a very strong deck consisting of mid-list cards. I would like to take that deck and put it in a sealed environment and see how it did. I mean, that would be insane.
Yeah.
But I think any other draft would have been insane. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to expand it and try a standard deck with it.
Yeah, no, honestly, that basic build, it was effective at what it was supposed to do, and we just...
Yeah, it had clear definition. It had a clear win strategy.
Mm-hmm.
This does not.
No.
This is basically kill everything until our dragon hits the table.
Oh, right, yeah.
And hope they don't have some sort of instant removal.
Yep, it's praying for a dragon, and that's probably not going to be the best.
I'm hoping we can just use the rust tick to lock down whatever their bomb is.
Yeah, we'll hope that their bomb is an artifact.
Yes.
Please. Although, right now, I'm really just hoping we have the disconnect win as...
10 minutes, baby.
Shano or...
Drano.
Shaneo or...
Shania. Shanane.
Yep. Shania Twain.
Shin Tao.
Whoever this is just kind of holding back.
Whoever this is also playing in the premier event that we got bounced out of.
Right.
And is playing both events at once.
And is trying to finish
up.
And
we hate you.
Finish up that round.
You have no reason to be playing multiple events. That's effing annoying.
Yeah. I do hate when people play multiple games at once. Like, it's greedy.
Yeah. Or when you're playing in the not that I have been doing this at all, but when you're playing in the tourney practice in the casual section, and you have a bad first game, like your deck just doesn't pan out or whatever. Not that that's ever happened to me personally.
No, but you've heard rumors.
Yes, it's like shrinkage in the pool. It hasn't happened to me personally.
Right, but it's on a Seinfeld, so it must
But I don't go in the water. So, for that reason. Yeah, because I spawn other little bobs if that happens. Or if I get wet. We don't need any more bobs running around.
We most certainly do not.
No. Yeah. Where was I?
I don't know. I honestly believed you had a point at some point during that. But, wow. Everyone who tuned in to see Magic, which you obviously have never seen an episode before, that's why you're here. But, yeah, if you're actually accidentally searched, Scars Draft and found us, instead you're getting us, we have a chance to look at a couple die sitting there.
For SEO purposes, I've really been targeting the keywords drunken lummox. Or as one commenter called us, ragamuffin drunks.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Which I thought was the best part of that post. Also, you two are ragamuffin drunks.
He really kind of ripped us apart. Which
He really did.
I encourage. If you're watching and you think that what we're doing right now is not working, well, then you obviously don't understand the effective strategy of the timeout. But because I've won multiple rounds to the timeout. Because other people have lives. I've lost to the timeout also.
Yeah.
When like your child wakes up and starts crying, or
yeah, which apparently mine is doing right now.
Oh, that's
yeah. That sound you heard was my daughter waking up.
That's not good.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I've got time. Let's see if I can.
Well,
sooner.
And of course they show up right at that point. But
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Children are more important than magic.
My daughter's having a nightmare. I'll be right
Especially, specifically, our games of magic and when you're losing. I know. Well, don't want to take a mulligan. We can go Blister Grub, Strider Harness. We have a couple ways to remove things. And they have a Moon Knight. So they probably do have a strategy here, which would be a white Metalcraft deck. A pretty powerful archetype in this environment. If we had to guess, white-blue. I mean, that's typically what's paired together. But who knows? Maybe they go crazy. Ooh, white-black. Good. So our Blister Grub does have a chance to get through for a little bit more damage. Assuming that he doesn't just get killed immediately once he hits the board. So I'm thinking Blister Grub next turn. Turn after that, if we don't get something better, there'll be Strider Harness and attaching that. I kind of thought the Moon Knight was a mirror. I guess that was my mistake, but I guess it's good to know that that is not the case. And he does have a Galvanizer, but he does not have any mirror to pump with it, or nor to untap with it. So Blister Grub, and hopefully this will, draw out removal or start attacking for points per turn. He still can attack with that Galvanizer, and I don't think I would trade it at this point for the Blister Grub. Especially because we should have that Golem out pretty soon who could effectively block him.
Whew, alright. Toddler disaster averted.
Good.
Speaking of disasters, how are we doing?
Well, he's attacking in. He clearly has some sort of combat trick, because he has a 1/1 attacking in towards our 2/2.
Sure.
But
he's got the initiative, what do you call it?
But I think we have to draw it out. I mean, yes, Swamp Walk. We're going to get 2 damage a turn, but
yeah,
that's not going to win it.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe he's just bluffing.
Yeah.
Which he was.
Okay.
Well, typically I don't call someone's bluff. I'm terrible about that. But we actually called it correctly. Here, I guess our play is Strider Harness, equip it, attack for 3. Next turn, we'll be able to get out our
the Golem.
Yep, Golem. And then the turn after that, we'll actually be able to give him first strike. And
he will not chump block this, because he's going to be hoping for a flyer.
Yep. Oh yeah, if he gets one more artifact out.
That's what he brings out his Darksteel Axe. Boom!
And he's attacking for 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's in pretty good shape right now.
Little did he know. He didn't cast anything. I don't like that.
No, I don't either. I think we still go with the Golem.
Yeah.
Painsmith, nice of you to show up. And potentially we could Painsmith and Flesh Allergy if we wanted to. If something really nasty arrives. But in the meantime, he may be tempted not to attack.
Sure.
Or he may attack.
Whatever.
But
look.
we will see.
He's got
tap and unattach their equipment. Wonderful.
Nice. Well played. So
but fortunately, it's not a sleep effect. It's
true.
not.
He just basically cost us another round.
Right. He cost us a turn. This guy did not have haste.
Right.
So he saved himself 3 damage.
Yep.
And he's able to attack
For 4.
in for 4, but we weren't going to block anyway.
Right.
So he saved himself 3 damage with that card.
And he's got 2 cards in his hand. He obviously doesn't have any creatures. Except for that one.
Or he has a marginal creature. Okay. I like the Trigon of Corruption. Glad to see that it has arrived, and I think we'll be able to... I mean, we can put it out and the Painsmith out, although I guess we'd want to put the Painsmith out first.
But will we be able to make something a first striker?
We could not make him a first striker at that point.
So he would just block and kill whatever we have anyway.
Right.
But
we could... Well, okay, the Painsmith we could trigger onto that and attack for 4.
Right.
But then we'd have him back without the ability to make him a first striker, not really helping us. We could... Painsmith and... No, still don't like that. We could Trigon of Corruption and attack.
Here's the thing, the guy's a small blocker. He can't block anyway.
Right.
So, I'm saying we put out the Trigon.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. The Strider harness costs 1 to equip, correct?
Yes.
So we put that. Trigon costs 4. We equip the Golem.
Okay.
Right? We hold back 1 mountain. We attack in with the Blister Grub. He either blocks the Blister Grub and loses 3 life.
Well, he can't block the Blister Grub because it has
I'm sorry. So no matter what. But what I'm saying is, next turn we can make that Saber Claw a first striker and still have our corruption on the board.
Okay. The thing is, if we attack in right now, if he doesn't block, he's dealing 7 damage.
Yeah.
Without any sort of enhancement. So I almost think we have to keep something back. Excuse me. Back to defend. If we keep something back to defend, especially this guy, he's not going to attack because we can, if we have enough up to turn it into first striker, it would kill either one of those.
So,
what are other options? We could turn to slag his glider, which would leave us 1 up. We could attack in, and then you'd have 2 creatures, 2 cards, and a 4/2 first striker that he would have to get through to get to us.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. It's not ideal, but right now he is in the lead on life.
Yeah, we're losing the race.
Yeah. But I like what we have in our hand, and I don't know what he has in his hand.
Sure.
Although we're going to find out right now.
Always got the Carnifex.
Lovely.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we do have flesh allergy, so we can destroy his Carnifex. And we have this guy with first strike, or can turn on first strike. So we want to block as much damage as we can.
Yep.
Give him first strike. Okay, then here's the tough part. Well, I guess it's not that tough. We probably want to play our Painsmith and then just sacrifice it to the flesh allergy to kill his Carnifex. Wouldn't the Painsmith be less valuable than these 2?
Yes, at this point.
Right. So we play that out. Wow. Flesh Allergy almost didn't make our deck.
Yeah. It might be the thing that saves us.
Yep. And right now he's trying to decide whether or not to put a -1/-1 counter on everything.
Right, and he will.
He is. Okay. So I kind of think we maybe attack with the Golem and attach the Strider Harness to the Blister Grub so we can block. Or maybe we don't worry about it. He's going to deal 1 damage and
we're going to deal 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we deal 5. So we probably just attack with everything.
Yeah, unless he pulls out a haste creature, which I don't think that's going to happen.
Yep, not in black and white.
No.
So yeah.
Unless he's got that Goblin that doesn't infect, which no one takes.
And we have a Corruption, so next turn, if we want to kill that,
sure,
we can. And he's hoping, I mean...
He's top deck.
Yeah, it's top deck time for him.
Yeah, Wolf of both of us, really.
But we have a better board.
True.
Board
we have board advantage right now. Okay. Do we want to leave that land out, or does it matter, or...
I don't...
We want to use it for pump?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think we attack.
Sure.
With both. See if that draws out some sort of...
Whatever his 1 card advantage is there.
Okay. And I think we just play out the Trigon of Corruption.
And put a counter on it.
Should we just kill it now?
Yes.
Kill his creature?
Yes.
Before he has any sort of trick to pump it or to do something with it. And now he's at that point where, again, it's hello top deck or goodbye turning.
Wow.
Good.
That was close.
That was close.
But, yeah, for not having a bomb.
Okay.
Oh, so, again, what won that game right there? What was the thing that won the game?
Flesh Allergy.
Well, I think it may have been the turn to Slag.
The turn to Slag, I mean, I think that was the right play.
Yeah.
It seemed like kind of a waste, but on a 2/2.
Right, but the point is it took away a potential flyer.
Yeah,
but you're right. The Flesh Allergy got rid of his bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But the removal that we did not have in the premiere event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was the difference. Yeah. Both of those are removal, and that's why we won that game.
Right.
And didn't win.
And
before.
I don't think there's anything I would replace.
No, I was looking, but. I mean, we're pretty much playing everything that's playable.
Yep.
And I didn't see any recursion, which would make us think, okay, Spellbomb. You know, he wasn't doing the Corpse Cur Tango, so.
Corpse Cur Tango?
I'm going to keep saying it until it becomes...
until it catches on?
Yeah, until it catches on.
I was trying that with Bomb City!
And that never caught on?
No.
Oh.
It really hasn't. It loses a lot of translation though when you're like in the middle of a shopping mall.
Yeah,
you just shout it out.
Or an airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah.
TSA doesn't really like it.
Frowned upon.
Huh.
Double Blister Grub, and we know he's playing
Metalcraft.
Son of a...
You wouldn't.
Well, that's pretty much the perfect.
Yeah. It's almost like he set that up.
It is. Are you saying that perhaps someone out there actually drafts like strategically?
Yeah.
And thinks about how their cards will play with each other, as opposed to just saying, that looks good.
I hate those guys.
So yeah, he's putting on a world of hurt.
Yeah, we're 3 around.
Bladed Pinion.
Luckily, this is only game 2. We still have another game.
Right, and we do have the Pinion, so his flyer, if we can get a creature out.
Yeah, anything. Oh.
And the thing that I didn't realize, I thought the Mem Knight was a mirror. I was talking about that earlier, but it's not.
No, so, it's just a...
Because Galvanizer doesn't really do as much as it could. Okay, that's not great.
No. I just love the fact, though, that, we're just effed on land every single time. Every time it's about to lose, it's because of land.
Yeah.
Yeah. every single time.
We're playing 17.
I know.
It's not like we're...
No, but we're either drawing too much or we're drawing too little. Every game, like the last 4 draft beers have all been because of a crappy land draw.
Now here, with a Foo Spitter, just for those of you who are maybe beginning to play, trying to figure out some strategy, you don't want to just sack... Like, we're going to kill his Mem Knight with it. But you don't want to sack it right away, because we can block his Galvanizer, then sack it, and actually prevent more damage instead of... I mean, we're preventing 3 damage instead of just 1 damage by doing that. And sometimes, not in this game we're just going to lose.
Yep.
But sometimes it's those little things that make the difference.
Right.
And we're not going to see another land.
Jeez, this is just a rim job. And not a good way. Man.
Oh, thank God we're drinking.
Man. We can't even blame booze on this.
Mm-mm.
No, we literally can't.
No.
We're doing everything right.
And trust me, I blame booze for...
A lot.
Yeah.
Or our wives blame booze for a lot of our actions.
And they'd be right.
Yeah.
Although they married us. And
true.
Maybe booze was to blame for that.
Well, booze was definitely to blame for creating this show. We would not have come up with this sober.
No. And we wouldn't keep playing if we were sober. But because we're in the situation that we're in.
Oh, look. 2 rounds from death and we get a land.
Right.
Bloody frickin'
I barely
dog.
even want to play this. But
I know. It's like... Yeah. Well, so what? We'll kill his mirror, maybe?
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of torn.
Always putting out a perilous mirror. Look at that. Yay.
Great. And it's a
2/2. And yeah.
Like, if we wait a turn, we could Bladed Pinions, have some first strike. But he's still going to get through.
Sure.
No,
we're
just
hosed.
lose.
Yeah, we are hosed.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no situation in this where we win.
No. None.
So, what else can we learn about his deck? I don't think I want to tell him that we have 2 blister cards.
No, but he's definitely... I mean, well, he's just got a very tight focus. He's got some cheap creatures that all meld together really well. He literally is, playing the Metalcraft archetype.
He is.
And it's working for him.
Yep. So good. We know a little bit more of his deck.
Yeah.
There was really no need to show that. Although, he has a couple turns, but yeah. We'll wait and see if he casts anything else.
I don't think he will. No need.
Nope. He shouldn't.
Boom. Wow.
And we had a ways to go
before
we were ever going to see him out.
Wow. Insane.
Those things happen.
I know,
I mean,
but still, it just sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not changing anything.
It does suck. It happens to us
all the time.
A lot. Yes, we want to play first.
It really happens to us when we're recording.
It does, more so than anything.
Okay, I like the fact that we have our Iron Mirror out.
Yeah, and that would
right
mean
away.
a turn... Well, I guess turn 3 we'd have that anyway, but...
Yeah.
So
I
think
yep.
I guess turn 3 we'd have that, possibly.
No, we want to wait until we
have
can Metalcraft it.
Okay.
But
So-
having the mirror and the Snap Sail Glider...
No, we don't want a mulligan.
Right.
Much better start. I would be happier if we had a mountain.
Yes, I agree. But we know that's not going to happen, so
No.
let's just
Right.
pretend that we don't need mountains.
Right. What good would they do us?
Well, I cry myself to sleep tonight.
Okay.
Do you want to put out the Painsmith?
That's a tough call. If we put out the glider and get another artifact next turn, then we have a 2/2 flyer. If we put out the Painsmith and put out the glider next turn, one of these guys becomes death-touching attacker.
Yeah. So, I think the Painsmith.
I think the Painsmith too. Do we attack with the Myr and
No, because we don't have any other way of red. If we never see another mountain, we're effed. He's not going to attack that year.
And if he does,
he needs
we
it for mana.
block with the Painsmith?
No, I think we need that Painsmith.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to get rid of it because
Right.
he's looking for
ramping.
Metalcraft.
Yeah.
Okay, there it's more promising.
Okay, so let's see here.
We now can technically cast a Turn to Slag. I don't think we want to do it yet.
No.
We also
Could do a 6/6 haste, but he'll
but
chump block
he
it.
doesn't have Metalcraft yet.
Oh shit.
So probably
Yep.
the play is just the glider. Where do we want to send our +2/+2?
Let's see. Well, I actually think we put it on the Painsmith
Okay.
because we don't want to lose the Iron Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if we,
Attack with it,
Yeah.
you probably won't block.
I don't think he will.
And we'd be willing to trade.
Yeah, for whatever those are, because he's counting on the Metalcraft, but it's a 4/1. He may chump it. I don't know, but okay.
Right, which is fine,
That's
because
fine.
otherwise he's going to be a 3/3
Exactly.
flyer.
We're taking
very
out the
soon.
bigger threat. I think that's a good trade.
I think so too. And
Yeah, and whatever. Remove
Right.
it. Don't care.
so now he's getting farther away from Metalcraft,
Right.
which is kind of a
But
theme of his deck.
But he does have card advantage.
Yes.
I don't know if I care right now.
No, the Turn to Slag is still in our hand.
Yep.
So, in the event that he does produce something we fear,
Yeah. Do your worst.
okay. Do we Turn to Slag this just in case he's trying to ramp to
Something big.
something big, and then we could attack?
Why not? I think we whatever. Just keep the pressure up.
I think you're right. And we have 3 Turn to Slags
Yeah.
in the deck. Now, do we attack with the Iron Mirror at this point?
Because we have 2 mountains. I say why not?
Yeah, I think we do. I don't think he'll block because I think he
What
wants.
the worst? We're hurting our Metalcraft, but he doesn't know that.
Right.
There you go. See, so he's counting on a blue spell at some point.
Yep. Or at least on
Right.
5 mana or
Right.
whatever.
And if we probably try that stunt again, he may block.
Oh, great.
Never good.
So now we will hope.
But it is equipment.
Yes. So our Turn to Slag
Yeah.
can hurt. Okay, and that's in play,
So-
not just. So it's giving +6.
Oh yeah. That's what. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's a huge bomb.
Yeah.
So the minute he attaches it, we have to
Right.
get rid of it.
But we don't have any
Right.
option now. Are we going to chump block in the meantime, or are we just attacking?
Well, it's not. Crap.
I mean, I think we attack.
Yeah.
We don't chump block at this point. We force him to use next turn to equip it.
Yep.
Hope we get one of our Turn to Slags.
Ugh.
'Cause
Of
how does
course,
Turn to
our
Slag-
return to slag was the mistake.
Right.
Whatever.
But I think we do that. We could cast this just so we have more. I mean, I know we're not getting the full use out of it, but we're also not getting 3 damage a turn.
True.
I think we almost have to get it out on the board.
Well, but yeah.
I mean, we have another one. for the element of surprise. But that way, if he equips it and he's doing 7, we're doing 6.
True.
And he may equip it and keep it back. He may be at the point where he says,
I need to take out some of his guys.
Right.
Yeah, because if we're doing 7, or if he's doing 7 and we're doing 6, we're still ahead.
Right.
You know, we're still far enough ahead where, yeah, and you're absolutely right. He's just going to equip it and go. Yep.
So we have to look for a turn to slag, which we did not get. Arcane Smith.
So it's an 8/8.
Yep.
Yeah, and we can't do a dang thing.
Right. When we get the turn to slag, and we have a 2 in 27 chance of doing so. Oh, we had to tap that to cast it then. But when we get that, it destroys the equipment and deals the damage, so... I mean, basically, we would be using it just to destroy the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares if we kill...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. We are the most cursed podcasters in the history of Magic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I say we attack with the Berserkers, hope that he's stupid enough to block, and then put out the Spitter and kill it if he is.
But he won't. Because it flies. And so he's going to hit us for 12. So we have to jump block with the mirror.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, it won't matter because he'll... Yeah.
So all of our creatures are... I mean,
host.
This guy will be a 1/1. And he does 12.
Yeah. Good Lord.
And that's how you lose at Magic the Gathering.
And that is draft beer in a nutshell. Painful.
Yeah. It really is.
So I met Richard Garfield once at Origins.
Really?
Way back, yeah. It was like way back in... It was like 04, something like that. He signed a Shivan Dragon for me.
I could invent a time machine and go back and kill that man.
You can't say that.
I can, because I referenced it with a time machine, so it's not a legitimate threat. It's just the crazy talk.
Oh, so that'd be like going back to kill Hitler?
Yeah.
Or Gandhi? I don't know what.
Right, or making sure your parents fall in love.
Yeah.
Back to the Future style. I mean, all I'm saying is, if we could have gone back and at a key point made him not create this game, then... Wait, no. Then we would have lost hours of enjoyment. But we would have brought back the hour of agony that we just suffered. Or hours, because we've played 2 drafts of agony with this.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm not really surprised that we lost with that.
Yeah, it was really shitty.
It was a terrible deck, a terrible draft. We actually won 1 game, which is more than we should have with that.
Yeah.
I'm just still fuming over that first...
The premiere?
Yeah, the premiere event. That was a good deck.
I know. That was a good deck. It was quality.
It was.
Okay. So, I guess we're done for another week.
Right. Although we lost in round 1 both times, we at least got you more content by losing more tick.
True. So, do us a favor and, pick apart what we did, what we did not do, And that's basically all we're going for at this point.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't have this winning track record.
No.
So, okay, so
help us out.
Yeah, please tune in next time. And help us out.
GenerationD20.com.
Yep. All right. See you next time.